Hey boozers, how you guys doing? Oh, God. Wow, what a day. Seriously, what a day. This is a very intense weekend. It is Halloween weekend, and there's going to be lots of parties, lots of everything else like that. However, I managed to go out, try some stuff, and really have a good time. I've been to Mill Street. I've been to Trolley 5. I've been to Willow Park, where I found Hell's Basement. So I've been kind of waiting for this. I've been talking back and forth with them on Twitter and saying, look, I really want your stuff, really want your stuff, really want your stuff. Because of the name, Hell's Basement. Come on, that is actually a cool name. And they're out of Medicine Hat, Alberta. That could be classed as Hell's Basement in Alberta. That or Red Deer. One or the other. Anyways, so I finally found from Dave the Beer Guy that Hell's Basement was in Calgary, and it is the only place to get it, so I had to go get some. Now, this is their Pale Ale, and it's the Poly Pale Ale. It comes in at 5%, a bitterness of 35 IBU, and Frank Pollinger was one of the most gargantuous, yes, I am learning how to speak once again, and best known stagecoach drivers in Medicine Hat. One of his duties was to deliver the mail between towns, and on at least one occasion he was robbed. Polly quickly gave up the mailbag and then took off at a gallop, and by the time the bandits realized Polly had given them a bag full of blank notes, the coach was well out of range. Why did the old driver always... The wily old driver always carried a decoy bag just for this purpose, and he didn't get busted for it. Honestly, that's a great thing. So on the other end, we've got About Us. Founded in 2016 by 6 beer lovers, Hell's Basement Brewery is inspired by Rudyard Kipling's, no glasses, affectionate description of our city. This part of the country seems to have all hell for a basement, and the only trapdoor appears to be in Medicine Hat. And you don't even think of changing the name of your town. It's all your own and the only hat of its kind on earth. All right, and this was the guy from 1907. So, yeah, I've been to Medicine Hat a couple of times. I really shouldn't be mocking it too much. I kind of know people there. But it's definitely that. It's on the outskirts of the border between Alberta and Saskatchewan. It's unique, has a ton of rattlesnakes there. Absolute ton of rattlesnakes. Winter times are hell. Summers are hotter than hell. So Hell's Basement is appropriate. However, being at Halloween weekend, Hell's Basement's also appropriate because it's Halloween weekend. So this is the best time to try it. So we're going to get the sucker opened up and we're going to give it a shot. Now, I know they've come out with a few more that has been a part and parcel of everything around there. I would love to try more of their beers. But like I said, this is the very first one that's hit Calgary. And I'm very fortunate to actually be able to try this. Since I can't take the 3 hours to drive to Medicine Hat, they've taken the 3 hours to bring it to me. Well, to a few people, not just me. So, as you see here, give me a second. As you see here, it's a little cloudy. Sort of like a dark copper to light copper color. 1 finger worth of head. Good carbonation on it. Good medium carbonation. Small snap, crackle, pop. The smell. You do have a hop smell to it, even though there's only 35 IBUs. Little bit. It's hard to smell over the hops. It smells good though. It smells fresh. That's what I like to see. Now, this is also packaged on the 9th of October, if I remember correctly. At least that's what it said on the top of the 6-pack. I don't think it says anywhere here, does it? No, it just says on the 6-pack. So it's pretty fresh, like it's within this month. Fair enough. Cheers, folks, and Hell's Basement, thank you. It's about damn time. Wow. That's a different style of pale ale. You have a bitterness, which is a beautiful style for a pale ale. It's got a beautiful taste to it. Excellent finish. But there's a sweetness in there too. Not something you expect in a pale ale. Like I said, the bitterness of the hops really comes through. The malts, the grains, really good. But the sweetness, that's a different twist. Not something you would actually taste in a pale ale. Yeah. Can't quite place my finger on it. But you do have a sweet, it's hitting the sweet parts of my tongue. And it's, wow. Almost like a small hint of brown sugar in there, which is different. Like I said, this is a different style of beer. Not in a bad way. Everybody's done pale ales. Everybody's done different ways of doing pale ales. I had a beautiful pale ale from Mill Street, from the brewer there. Amazing, absolutely amazing pale ale there. This is along the lines of really good. It's different in a good way. Pardon me. I've had a few beers today. Yeah. It's a sweetness that makes you want to keep drinking, but the bitterness is there for the pale ale. Like this, it's good. Wow. I like that. I really do. It's unique in its own style. This is actually a unique beer in the own way that they've done it. So honestly, 4 out of 5. Really, if you are upset that there's a sweetness in your pale ale, you may not like this, but I do. The fact that it's different and it's got its own unique take and style really gives it what I like to see. The smell is beautiful. The taste is really good. I can drink this. I can down this. This is a crushable beer. The bitterness, I wouldn't be able to gulp it down, but it's still good. So yeah, thank you. I'm glad they're finally here. I actually would be buying a few more of these because this is actually quite good. I wouldn't mind sharing them with a couple of my review buddies. So for now, folks, I'm PK saying cheers, stay frosty, and Hell's Basement, get some more stuff up to Willow Park Wine. Bring them in. I'm sure Dave will help you out, and I sure will be buying them. I want to see more of your stuff here in Calgary. Not Edmonton. Forget Edmonton for a while. Bring it to Calgary. Anyways, we'll talk to you real soon. Have a good night.